I make my own cards, postcards, and bookmarks. They might not be actually called postcards, but I call them postcards. I just love postcards, which I do actually make my own postcards on Canva, but I like to make homemade ones just as a creative outlet. And I normally send them to my pen pals or friends and family. But recently, I had started making them to promote my real estate business. I just feel like it's a fun and easy way to connect with people and show them like real stuff from Destin or from the area. So I don't know if it actually works, but to me, I love genuine connection. So I thought it was worth a shot, and it's very unique, I think. And I don't know, I like them. I think it would be fun to get in the mail, and I just love mail and junk journaling. So I'm going to show you a few that I made. Here's a bookmark. I love to buy the Save the Manatee postage stamps. So every book has just like a leftover picture. So I, of course, used it as a regular sticker. It had like the barcode underneath it, and I just cut it off. But I add a few other things to it. I thought this was kind of cool. It's also from the book. And then I normally save all of the magazines that we get or find, and then I just click them and save them so that I can use them for my crafts and stuff. This one is one of my favorites. Here is the beach flags. So whenever you go to the beach, you'll normally see what flag is out, and I think it's a good way to, I don't know, just kind of show or remind you what the flags are, especially if you're reading out on the beach. And then on the back it says vacation guide with some waves. So I thought that was really cute. Here I'll save my favorite for last, but because it's not really real estate related. But this one I thought one came out really good. So I literally save and clip so many things, or I just keep trash basically. So like this flower strip is from, my cat just spit all over me. This flower strip is from a coffee ground container, and I ripped it off and saved it because it was really pretty paper. So I like to reuse the stuff that I have that's around me. But this one talks about the coastal road trips and long beach weekends. And of course it has, I found the perfect background that goes with it, but it has a, if it'll focus, the paths, the boardwalk passes that lead to the beach. I really like this one. This one is a really simple one. It says, let's make 30A your Florida home. Again, this is the paper that I got from the coffee grounds container. Super simple but cute. I'll write a note on the back, add my business card. It's just kind of something different than getting, you know, a regular mailer. I just think these are fun. And also, like I said, I need a creative outlet, and sometimes I just need to do something that's fun and brings me joy. And so this is one thing that is a lot of fun for me. It gets my mind off of things, and they're just fun to make. This one says beach life, and then it has real estate, and then a shopping cart with a house on it. So if you're looking for a beach house, you can call me. So I can help anybody get a property anywhere. I can refer people. So I'm licensed in Florida, but I can help you find or get connected to a good agent in your area. So I think that working with somebody that you like and trust is really important. So if you're looking for somebody, I can always connect you and refer you to a great agent out there. Here's another one that I think is super fun. So I grew up in Colorado, and I used to see the Thunderbirds all the time, and my family and I love the Thunderbirds. And so now living out here in Florida, we're close to the Blue Angels. I almost went blank. The Blue Angels, they're in Pensacola. I have not seen them yet, but I really want to go see them. But I hear that it gets really packed. So maybe this summer I'll see them or something. But this one says, imagine living here. And then it has the frothy waves that was on one of these. I thought this was really cool. Eventually, someday, I would like to start my own mail club and just have handmade cards and personalized notes. Here's another one. This one says Destined Life. What's the one investment I can make to maximize my return? So I'm live in a town that's a big touristy area, so a lot of people have vacation homes. There's a lot of snowbirds that come and visit here. There's a lot of short-term rentals, a lot. And I actually used to help manage the vacation rentals here, so I had some experience with that, which is really cool. And the amount of money these things make is insane. But I mean, we live in a beautiful area, so I see why. But yeah, this one was the first one that I made, because I made all of these 2 days ago, I think. So this was the one that I made. I mean, I make them all the time, but this batch specifically, this was the first one that I made. And then the last one that is my favorite. So like I said, I'll save trash. I went to McDonald's and they had the cutest bag, and it's like, it has Florida themed too, because they have the palm trees and stuff. So this one says welcome to McDonald land, and I had a leftover strip of the path that leads to the water, and then just I had extra strips of water. So most of the time, if I have any extra strips, I kind of save them, and then they kind of go together like a puzzle piece later. This one is my favorite. I don't know if I'm gonna send it, but I might keep it for myself. I don't know. I think it's so cute. This one reminds me of my mom, because my mom likes McDonald's and so do I. So I don't know, maybe I'll give it to her. But yeah, these are the cards that I like to make and send out to people. I need to make a few more. Normally I send a lot of mail to people, and the last round that I sent were actually postcards that I had made on Canva, and they just have like an about me. They're about this size too, so it has like my bio in it. I get bio, I guess, and my QR code. So this time it's gonna be a different one, because the one prior to that was a listing. So I try to change it out every time. That way people aren't always getting like a mailer from me. But then again, I do handwrite everybody's address, name and address on them. So I like for it to stand out a little bit. I love putting the stamps on them too. So all of the mail that I send for my real estate business really comes from my heart, and I have so much fun making it. And I also think it's a great way to really showcase what Destin looks like. And yeah, so if you get some mail from me, consider yourself lucky, because I don't just send it to anybody.